In a world that operates on an attention economy, where every moment seems crafted for performance, there exists a group of people who choose silence. They are the ones who never or very rarely post personal photos. No selfies, no celebrations, no life updates. On the digital map, they are all but invisible. Now, in my observation as an analyst of human behavior, this silence is profoundly misunderstood. Society is quick to label them. They're insecure, they're boring, they have nothing to show off, or worse, they're just eccentrically out of touch. But if we pause the judgment and look deeper, psychology suggests this choice to be absent is rarely about a deficit. On the contrary, it often signals a rich inner world and incredible self-possession. This isn't hiding, it's a conscious act of psychological protection. These individuals often possess what I call a fortified digital boundary. They seem to intuitively grasp the fragile line between sharing and exposing. While the world treats social media as a stage, they treat their own psyche as a private garden. They aren't against connection, they simply refuse to turn their lives into a commodity for public consumption. They are the sole curators of their own story, and they've decided that most of it isn't for sale, especially not for the currency of likes. This goes deeper than just privacy. It points to an internal locus of security. Much of online behavior is fundamentally a hunt for external validation. We post a photo and hold our breath, waiting. We count the hearts, the comments, and use them as a metric for our own worth. The people we're discussing often operate on a different frequency. They rely on self-validation. I find this to be their most powerful trait. Their happiness stems from the genuine experience itself, not from the number of people who witnessed the experience. This is a form of quiet confidence, a self-esteem that doesn't need applause to survive. They already feel complete. They have no need to use a selfie to patch up an insecurity. Their focus is on real-world goals, not on crafting a perfect digital representative. Finally, their choice often comes from a clear-eyed perception of the system itself. They are deep observers. They are keenly aware of the digital illusion and the mechanism of social comparison theory. They see social media for what it often is, an endless scroll of highlight reels, the best moments, meticulously curated and filtered. Personally, I believe they understand something critical. Trying to measure your full, complex, real life with all its ups and downs against someone else's curated highlight is a race you can never win. It is a direct path to mental and emotional exhaustion. By consciously stepping back, they aren't losing the social media game. They are simply choosing not to play a competition they know is rigged against genuine peace. They choose peace over performance. So, the next time you notice someone's digital silence, resist the urge to assume they are shy or lonely. It's highly possible they are simply living a life so grounded and full that they feel no need to prove it to anyone. They don't need to be visible to feel seen. And that, in my professional opinion, is the very definition of real confidence. If you love decoding the why behind human behavior and aren't afraid to look deeper, make sure to subscribe. Because on this channel, we don't just scroll through people's lives, we seek to understand their minds.